Victoria's Crafty Room. How are you doing today? Coming to you today on December the 1st, 2020. Flosstube episode number 68. It's been a minute. I think it's been well over maybe 2 months. I forget. So anyway, gonna play some catch up and try to get back to you and all the good things. If you're new here, thank you for stopping in and checking out my Flosstube. Hope you come back and visit with me some more. If you're regular, thanks for coming back and sticking with me. And hope you keep coming back as well. Got lots of things to show today. Want to try to get this wrapped up for December. I'm hoping I'll come back for some more in December and just try to keep you updated, that kind of stuff. So anyway, all right, with that, let's go for it. I am going to jump into a WIP that I already have started. This is it's a PDF printout. It's Priscilla's and Chelsea's Stitching with the Housewives. This Santa, Jolly St. Nick and Rudolph, the little cups, the big characters with the coffee mug in the center. I've kind of gotten into some of these because they're really cute, and I want to have some things for next year. I didn't have anything stitchy that I could put on my tree, so I'm kind of disappointed with that, but I'm going to work on it good next year for sure. So here's why I am. I'm stitching this on some 14 count Ada that I got from Hobby Lobby. So yeah, I like this. All I got is the little reindeer and you know, part of the mug, the cup. Yeah, the cup part. So I'm stitching all in DMC floss that she's called for. She's got a list of them on the back. Yeah. Stitching all called for on that as well. So anyway, like I said, these are new to me. I've gotten several of her charts and just the cup itself, the cup series itself. These are sip of the seasons. I've got the Santa and then I've got the mugs, the little small mugs itself. Those are going to be really cute because I hope to put them on a wall that I have for my coffee bar. And since we moved, I was able to make a nice little area for a coffee bar. So I'm hoping to get that where I can swap them out. I want to get several of them. I've gotten a cow and the chicken, some, you know, the farm animals. I want to get some Easter stuff. And I think she's got some 4th of July. She's got several in there. So I plan on getting all of them if I can. So anyway, that's my new thing. That's my WIP. That's the only WIP I've got right now. I'm going to start some more of those cups here in just a little while. Then after that, I have a couple of finished objects. This one, I'm not for sure. It's been so long, I forget. This was the Prairie Schooler Boo. I finally went back and got this one finished. I didn't have my name on it. I didn't have a date, and I didn't have the orange colored in. This I stitched on 28 count mushroom even weave. I believe that's what it was. 28 count mushroom even weave, and I stitched 1/1. I did that because this was small and only a couple of colors, and I won't do it again. I did see the Farmhouse Christmas series done at a retreat in Atlanta. One time I went, and I forget the lady's name that was there, but she did every one of the little Farmhouse Christmas series 1/1 on 28 count. This stuff right here. They were gorgeous, and they were all tiny. This right here measures about, I wouldn't even say 2-inch square, 1.5 by maybe 1.5, 1.5 by 2. Gorgeous. So that's the finish. Not sure if I showed you this one. I think I had left some things off on this one as well. This is also a Prairie Schooler mini. I think this one's called the House Mini. This one was called Boo Mini. And Boo Moon, I'm sorry. Boo Moon and Trick or Treat. I believe this one may be called Trick or Treat. It's number 188. I have no idea. It's this one. I have no idea. And I did this one on 28 count even weave 1/2. So you can see the significant difference. This is 1/2 and this is 1/1. Well, a couple of areas is 1/2 and then a couple are 2/2. So yeah, very much a big difference in size. I like this better. This size right here is finished at 3x3. Finished 3x3. Perfect size for framing. Maybe I can get these on a Halloween tree. Maybe I can get them on a Halloween tree. If I could stand doing more of these little ones like this, I would do it. Maybe I need to come back and do this one again on a small one and put that on my Halloween tree maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Then I have a Stony Creek. It's right here. Let me pull the chart. I've been working. This one was my bus project before all the ugliness happened around everywhere. Finally got this one finished. The Stony Creek right here. I worked on this one, the I'll Be Home for Christmas. Finished it on some 14 count. It looks like a very creamy blue, I guess. I'm not sure what color that is. It's weird. Let me see. I have a stocking over here. I'm going to try a quilt as you go panel here. So see, I got him finished. Sorry he's not pressed, but he turned out really cute. My little owl. He's a little sleepy owl. I'm just going to probably frame him and let it go with that. But yeah, that turned out really good. I really like that one. I'm actually going to start I've already started the other one. I'm going to do both of them. So, got that in my no new starts. And then I got one other thing. It is a fully finished this year. I started this in, let me see, I could tell you maybe. I started earlier this year. I forgot when it was, but it's Scarlet House Morning Walk. And I edited this one to try to make it look more like my daughter and her 2 dogs. This is going to be her birthday present this year. This will be her birthday present December 24th. She's my Christmas baby. So I finished it. I stitched it. I finished it. I fully finished it. And this is what I have. I have it set up in a gorgeous little frame from Hobby Lobby. They had a frame sale this past week, Saturday, everything flipped. But I took the glass out. It was a little $15 frame. I took the glass out and I mounted it. I pinned it on some foam board and then mounted it in my frame. So yeah, it turned out really, really cute. These are for my 2 grand dogs. This is Jace and this is June, a boy and a girl. And I lightened her hair a little bit. So I altered these 2 colors and I lightened her hair. And the flowers, I believe, in the original chart were more pink than what the thread actually called for. Because the call for thread is this color right here. So I changed it to a lighter pink. The chart shows a light pink for the flower, but when I pulled that color, that is the color. I believe it was $9.19 on DMC Colors, and yeah, it was totally not this light pink. So I did change my flowers and made my flowers look a little better. So I'm really, really happy of this. I'm glad I got this finished. It turned out really good. I got it framed, and like I said, I got this frame from Hobby Lobby. There's the label. They were $14. And got it for half price, so that turned out really good. So this will be her Christmas present for her birthday this year. She doesn't watch my channel, so she'll be happy with that. So I guess the other little thing I want to do is a quick shop update. I want to let you know that I do have some Christmas bags. I did them vertical for my Halloween, and I put handles on them, and nobody seemed to want them. So I said, well, I'm not going to worry with the handle on them if nobody's interested in them. I did sell a couple, but not as good as I thought. These are vertical with no handles, and the size of these are finished is 12 by 10. Fits 8.5 by 11 perfectly. It fits a 8 by 8 Q-snap, 5 by 5, 6 by 6 Q-snap or ring in here, embroidery hoop. These are fabrics that I found at Hobby Lobby. That's right, I got these at Hobby Lobby. So anyway, I make my homemade tassels. They're made out of DMC floss, and then I make the charm to go with it that says handmade, and then it's DMC. The DMC inside there are from the actual DMC label from the DMC threads. You know, the little thread thing. Let me see. I have a ton. As you can tell, I updated my wall. I have a lot of these. Thank you to all of you who have sent these. I super appreciate it. Janet was the last one. I ended up getting a big old package from her in the mail, and thank you so much. And this happened to Janet, so if y'all want to mail me some, that's perfectly fine. I have no problem with it, but please contact me because my address has changed. If you still have my old address or a address, contact me directly, DM me or PM me and let me know, because like I said, my address has changed, and that package went to my old address, and fortunately the neighbor called the other neighbor to get in touch with me to let me know I had a package. I have no idea why it went to the old address. I have a forwarding thing at the postal service. The post office delivery person over there just got lazy and just shoved it in this other, and actually they didn't even put it in the mailbox that I lived at 206. They didn't even put it in that mailbox. They put it in 207 204, my neighbor next door, and didn't even put it, like I said, didn't even put it in the 206 mailbox. They put it in my neighbor next door's mailbox. So she called my neighbor across the street, who were friends, and let me know. But anyway, all that said to say, if you want to send me some of these, please let me know and contact me so you can get my correct address so we don't lose mail. I hate losing mail, and I hate tracking it down. It's a lot of hard work for people to, think of me and do something like that and then lose it. So, but anyway, want to let you know these are listed in my shop. These will come with a red, white, or green tassel. I have a truck here with the green tassel. This is like coffee, hot chocolate, cooking, baking type series. Then I have a gorgeous cardinal, the red cardinal. And then I paired this one up, the coffee, hot chocolate stuff, with a plaid check on the back. And this one, I'm sorry, the cardinal has red on the back. The other hot chocolate looking coffee has what I'm perceiving it to be as coffee beans on the back, and then the red truck again has the solid red. If you would like these, if you don't want to pay it through Etsy, that's perfectly fine. Message me and we can work something out through PayPal. If you'd rather do that, that's fine. This one is just like some labels that you would use on your Christmas packages, and I paired this with some Christmas trees, and then I used the same labeling system here, and I just put it on some green, matching solid green. And then I did the red trucks again with some Christmas trees on the back. And then I got another cardinal with the pretty solid red on the back. These are made with heavyweight vinyl on the front. I buy it on a roll at Hobby Lobby. It's not individually cut. I buy it on a big old long roll, and then I cut it off as I need it. It's made with heavyweight craft stabilizer on the inside. on the back side. So these two pieces are fused together, and then it has the vinyl front, and then I have my logo here stitched into the inside here. And I have Kelly Stadola to thank for that. She helped design my artwork for that. So y'all reach out to Kelly. She might do some little side business with you because she did with me. So that's my little shop update. Please let me know, like I said, if you're interested in these. I took my Halloween off and put my Christmas on because I don't want to pay for it. And trying to decide if I want to keep doing that or if I just want to go post stuff on Instagram and use that platform as a as a way of selling, because I know a lot of other people do the same. So just let me know if you're interested. I can get that sent to you directly. Now, the next thing I wanted to do right quick, because I've already talked about it, is giveaway. I want to do the little trick or treat. I believe this is the trick or treat. I'm not even sure which one this is. I hate to call that out, but I want to do the giveaway on this one right here. Prairie Schooler mini house. Just let me know in the comments below that I want to stitch the mini house, and I will do a random generator and look that comment up. Mini house. Then this one is the Prairie Schooler Boo. Please list Boo, and I will find your comment and find a winner there. And then if you want to stitch something totally back blast from the past, I have this one still floating around. The only thing, when this was sent to me as is, and the two pieces are separate. It was a panel, and it is separate. And this was the Lori Holt Quilter's Cottage. I finished this, and it's hanging in my living room. So, yeah, let me know if you'd like to stitch the Quilter's Cottage. And then the other one I have, because I don't need this chart anymore, is the Scarlet House Morning Walk. It has everything listed on the back. It's I did make a copy of it, and I used it for highlighting purposes because I don't have it in a pattern keeper or any item like that. So if you'd like to stitch this, please say Morning Walk, and I'll get this to you, and you can have this. And the reason I'm giving these away is because I've already bought these. They're paid for, and I'm sending them on their way. This was gifted to me, so I'm re-gifting this as well. And I know we need to support designers of these small charts. They don't cost a lot of money. I mean, you know, I get it. I understand it. But I don't want to sit here and keep a bunch of charts if I don't need them, if there's somebody out there who would love to stitch it. So I understand the designer's side, as well as somebody who's looking for a chart that maybe can't afford it or something and would like to get a chance to stitch it and, you know, send it on its way. So that's what I intend to do. And don't be upset with me if I do that. I know there's a lot of people that get upset because they say we're not supporting our designers, and I know it is a small, minimal cost, just like the PDF downloads that Priscilla's offering here. These are like $5, $6, something like that. It's nothing. It's nothing. No problem at all. I have no problem downloading that. I bought several. I have a, I think it's this, yeah, that thing right here is, which way? This way is full of Priscilla charts. Well, the whole world over here's charts. I've updated all this back here in the back. I got my tote up out of the floor and emptied it, and I have all of my material stocked here behind me. I've updated here, and then I ended up, I'll slide you forward just a little bit, and I ended up putting some goodies up on the wall. That up there was my first cross stitch piece that I did in 2017, I believe. Can't read the date from here, but I believe I did that in 2017. It was a little kit that I bought. I love lighthouses, so yeah, had to do that. Had to finish that. So anyway, yeah, support the designers. I have no problem with that. I know we don't pay that much for that kind of stuff, but like I said, I will be giving charts away when I'm through with them, because I don't need to be storing them. I don't have the room. I don't have the room for it and all that good stuff. So now, y'all remember back in the day, let's move along. Back in the day, everybody bought this. Well, I bought it, and I think, let's see, Doesn't have a date on the back, so I don't remember. It was made by Simplicity Dimensions. Simplicity.com put this out, and I think they actually sold it through Hobby Lobby, where you could go and purchase it there, or you had to buy it online. I forget how it was. So anyway, I purchased it, and I never used it. And I sat on it for like a year and a half, I think. Never used it. Well, it's got cute little stickers and stuff in it. I don't know if they're selling it again this year or what, but we're going to work on this thing this year. This is going to be my kit planner this year. Failed tremendously due to that ugly thing that happened to everybody, and I don't want to get tagged because then they'll delete my video, and I don't want to be deleted. But the other planner I had, yeah, we got to March and it happened, and I quit. Just quit. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to quit this because I'm going to use this for my no new starts in the Facebook message board group. So here's my page 1. This book belongs to me. You know who I am, right? So I have listed this as my no new starts planner, as well as other things in it. I have all of my no new starts listed in here, and I'm going to be in the WIPGO bingo board. Jessie Marie. I'm trying to get this out. This won't never come out anyway, but this is my no new starts list. I posted this in our message board. The dates I started. I have this electronically, so it's no big deal. And I have all my charts listed. I have that, as well as my WIPGO bingo board ready. All of these are wrote on here as well. So I'm ready to go with the WIPGO bingo and the no new starts. December, I plan on working on that Santa, and then next year, all through 2021, I plan on working all on my current and active WIPs, which are a total of 25. I counted them all. I got them right here. I'm going to blow through them right quick and show you all of them, and hope that works out, because that's my thing. Then, as far as doing that as a way to try to document on my planner of when a number is called on my WIPGO board, which matches with the actual chart, what I'm going to do is I have a listing here that I altered. This spreadsheet substance there's 3 on a sheet like that. There's 3. This came from Christine from Stitch All the Things. If you go to her blog, stitchallthethings.com, I believe that is the correct link. I'll list it all below. But she has a downloadable free file of things to keep up with, whether it's your threads, your material, your fabric, projects, all kinds of neat little things that she's so generously created for us and made it accessible. I mean, it's great. So I took her existing sheet that she had made and edited it a little bit to make it say what I wanted. And actually it had 2 sides. It had a side here and a side here. Well, what I did, I went in and put a clip of the chart, and it's all in black and white, and it's printed on cardstock, which it didn't print very well, but the name and all is listed here, and that's good enough for me. I'm an electronic type person. I like to keep up with stuff electronically, as well as I need to see something face value, the motivation of face value. So it says the designer is Mirabilia, the chart's Miss Christmas, and I started / finished, and I started it in January 2019. The fabric / count is 14 count Aida, and then it asks if it has beads, what types of threads, stitch count completed, FFO plans if you already know, and then it has special notes, and in my special notes I intend on listing the hashtags, because hopefully when the numbers are called, I believe it's 1 every other week, it's going to be perfect. If it does it, I got to see exactly the way Jessie Marie's going to do this. It's going to be every other week. If it is, then that will match up with my 25 actual WIPs. So that will be perfect. And if it doesn't, I have already created a wheel with 1 through 25 on it. Sorry, it's washed out, ain't it? So I've already created this, and then if that works out, then I will just spin the wheel. And if that doesn't work out, I'll just call my friend and say, give me a number, 1 through blah, blah, blah. And we'll just go through there because, you know, sometimes you just need somebody else to call the number for you. I will stay on track with this year. Let's see. See that a little better? There we go. Yeah, 1 through 25. So that's my plans, and I already took a picture of that because when I do get ready to spin it, I don't want to mess it up. So that's a good thing there. Now, I'm sorry, I had something pop up on my phone I had to attend to. Now, I have 2 containers over here that have all my WIPs listed, bagged up in it. I'm going to try to go through it real quick because I'm going to show you my little cards, and I'm keeping these in order. Oh, and I don't know if I didn't really show it, but like when you get on your, you know, your weekly planner. This is the weekly planner. This came unnumbered, so I got to go in and write all the numbers, but when the number for this one here is called, I'll just stick it in here so I'll know exactly when I worked on it, and then I can write all my notes on it, leave it in my book, and flip it and keep going to the next week. So, excuse me. I think that's going to work out perfect. I think it's going to work out perfect. I'm going to keep up with it. I don't plan on starting anything. I'm not saying I'm not going to buy something. No, I probably am going to buy a chart or 2 here or there. I'm pretty sure because Priscilla's going to come out with some stuff. I've gotten to where I like a lot of her stuff. I like a lot of the Scarlet House. I've got a couple of coffee things I want to do. I've only got one in my WIP pile. So to work with my WIPGO as well. I've never done the WIPGO board before, so I want to try that. There is a couple of sales that's really speaking to me, and one of them is going to be the Linens and Threads sale. They always have a little free chart that comes out. I think we are allowed 1 start or something. I forget how the directions go, but I may actually have to try to start that. I don't know. I got enough started, right? 25's enough. I hear there's a lot of people with a lot of heids, and actually 25. This is 26, so I just said I'm not going to start a whole bunch of stuff. I can't. I don't know where y'all keep all that. I can't hardly keep it here. I don't have that many bags. I have projects kitted. You can't see it, but it's in there. There's projects kitted in there, but there's no start. So I got plenty of stuff kitted. Now, okay. We're going to start with this one. I don't know how I got, there it is. Mirabilia. It's Miss Christmas. Probably not even, everybody knows. I'm sure y'all all know what Miss Christmas looks like. I hope you do. If you don't, I'm so sorry. I don't even know if I have a color copy because I got all this. Yeah, I got it all printed out. But Mirabilia Miss Christmas is number 1. And there's really no point me taking this one out because there it is. Stitching that on 14 count Aida. It's kind of a mint green color Aida. I got a good bit done. This one calls for massive amounts of beads and all that stuff, and I don't have any beads. I'm stitching this in all the DMC colors, and yeah, I'm just going to go with that. And I'm putting these in here as I go because I don't want to have to worry about where are they and flipping through them and looking for them and all that good stuff. Next one I have is Heartstring Samplery chart. This Coffee Saves Lives. And I'm not going to take them out of the bag because it's going to take forever. I love this one. I would love to have this one on my coffee bar wall as well. Somewhere in my kitchen if not. So this one is going to be stitched on some color and cotton thread. Color and cotton fabric. And I have this here. Oh, I didn't tell you that when you when you want to start these no new start things, you have to have at least 200 stitches. Some people say it's a length of thread. Then you get to where length of thread. Well, how long is a length of thread? Is that 18 inches? Is that the DMC divided up? Is it a 36 inch? I don't know. So if you got any comments on the length of thread, please let me know. Because I'm following the rules and the guidelines on this group, and it says a length of thread, no. It says 200 stitches. So believe it or not, and I know, and I've counted every one of these, that is 200 stitches right there. And I think I may actually go back and keep up with the stitch counts that I'm using. So I'm not sure if I told you I got this on Color and Cotton, 18 count, hand-dyed fabric. It was a limited edition that I got from StitchCon. So I'm glad of that. Alright, got that. Next one is Little Sheep's Virtues. I'm stitching this one on 18 count Ada goldenrod, and I have decided to put all of these on one piece. And I can count this as one piece in this thing, in the stitch thing. See, there's my Color and Cotton, and it's done on goldenrod. So I've got that in there. This right here. Oh, my chart fell out. I'll get them in a minute. This is 200 plus stitches right here. You can see. Love this goldenrod. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here we go. Love that. So, got that ready to go. I originally counted my stitches to make sure I had enough so they would qualify. And then I didn't actually go back and write it down. I should have wrote it down somewhere, how many stitches I actually had. And then I've listed on my card, you know, all the little hashtags, the thread, when I started it, that kind of thing. So I think this will help me keep up with it. And then I'll take this and just stick it in my journal. Now, I can transfer this to that actual day if I want. And then I keep all this together. But I have a punch, and I made a punch. And I can put it all in there together. Their message board sign-ups are okay up until... I'm going to do it like that. Does this make sense? I'm going to do it like that. I'm not doing that centerpiece because I don't have that chart, and I'm not even going to try to search for it because I don't think I've got it figured out where all that'll fit. I wish I did have that big chart in the middle, but I don't have it, and I'm not going to go and purchase that chart right now. I'm just going to put them all in a row and then just be done with it. But on the message board in the Facebook group, they have it where you create an album and you list all of your start pictures. So you have to have your start and your ending pictures. Well, my start and ending is going to depend on the WIPGO spin on the WIPGO. And the way I want to finish the WIPGO is when I spin on it and whenever it lands on and I start stitching it, when I get through with that stitch, if I finish it before the next spin comes around, I'm going to go back to my previous item that I had that I was working on that I didn't finish and work on that. I'm not going to jump ahead. I'm going to try to focus on one project a week. I think that's how it is. It may be 2 weeks. I don't know. Some of these projects need 2 weeks. So we'll do what I can there and go with it. So thank you for staying with me. I know this is terrible. If this is agonizing, then it's okay. Please feel free to go. I understand. The next one is a Little House Needleworks. I've got it all written down on my card. It's the Farmhouse series. This one is the Dairy Darling. I have this one already started. I have more than 200 stitches, so I know I'm good to go here. Like I said, I'm going to count my stitches and try to keep up with how many stitches I have as I go. I'm stitching these with the classic Colorwork Call For threads. Purchased these threads to coincide with all of the charts here. I have every one of them here. I have given some away. As I get through with these, I intend on giving them away. I don't want all these. I'm going to give them away. And I hope that's okay with you people, and please don't be mad. Next one is another series thing. It's Country Cottage Needlework. This is the Glitter Village. These are ones that I know people has done and completed, and, you know, I jumped in late and started late and just never got through. So this is all of those cute Glitter Village, you know, series. I think there's 9 of them. I forget how many there is. 9 or 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 9. And I have this one on the 32 count raw silver linen. And then this is the first one here. And this one I'm stitching all of these on one as well. I'm going to stitch them all the way, I think it's 4 across, and then I'm going to drop down and do the other, or maybe it's 3, 3, 3. I forget how I'm doing this. I got it mapped out. It's written in here somewhere how I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm putting them all on one, and that's going to be there. Have all these laid up in my bag. All of this is going to be stitched in the Call for DMC threads. And let's just say there's a color and cotton in there. No, it's a Victoria motto. Okay, yeah, I've had a blue. I didn't have the right one there, but I think I have all of DMC threads listed. So I'm using DMC. I'm a DMC girl, as you can tell. I have goodles of DMC floss, and I intend on using them. This one I purchased on a stash unload. I love this. I've been here several times when I was a young girl, and I was here when I was older. This is the Biltmore House and Gardens. It is going to be a phenomenal chart when completed. I can't wait. I can't wait. This one is going to be stitched with DMC threads. This is series 1, and this was drawn up 1981 and 83. So, yeah. I've got this one all copied out and printed so I can work with it. And I'm stitching this one on it's either a 28 count or 32 count. Some sort of an even weave. There's my little gnome. There's my threads there. So, stitching all that here. DMC threads. I can't wait to get that one going. I hope to get some good stitches in that one as well. This one has really worked on me good. I did this stitch with the embroidery.com group. It was stitch a day, stitch a little bit every day for 30 days for the month of October. Seeking Refuge. I really enjoyed this one. This was a center start. It worked out fine doing the center start because the center start started right in the house. And that's where I started, and I did my 30 days stitch along with that, and there's what I got. So I loved it. All the brickwork's done except for the windows on the other side. These are all using the DMC colors. I love this. This was stitched on a 32 count barn owl fabric from Birds of a Feather. And I love this fabric. 32 count. It's going great. I love it. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I have a companion chart for this too as well. I need to make sure I got it kitted up for later because I really like this one. Not for sure exactly how the rules are for no new starts, but I know I believe they got it where you can start one. You can get one free chart to start, and that's it. The DIY Christmas card kits is my next one. I've been muddling over this one for too long. I have finished one of these. I've not fully finished it because the way they are is it goes in a card. It goes like this, so I've got to mount this in the card. This is one of the 3. This is already finished. And it came in a little kit, but this is where I am on this. Yeah, the one shown. This is where I'm at. All the material came. I did get this looked up about the material. It's an 18 count, like a fiddler's cloth. I'm calling it fiddler's cloth because that's kind of what it looks like. They were all pre-cut and ready to go, and I just stitch in hand. That's the way I do all my charts. I stitch in hand either with the hoop, with a cube snap, or whatever. I stitch in hand. I hold it and do the sewing method, and I have no problem with it. So that one is going to be going. This one, I did not work out good with the actual group that was doing this. This is the Coming to America chart. Sorry for the glare. I did what I needed to do to get my 200 stitches, and then I started it, and then, well, I started it, and then I got my 200 stitches, and then I quit, because that's where I wanted to continue, but, I love this. I'm stitching this on 32 count Lagana that was ordered for me for the kit. That's the material that I actually picked out, and I'm still working on the actual border here, so I have nothing compared to what a lot of the other stitchers have created. So yeah, I'm totally behind. I did not do the 66 days of stitching because the no new starts hit my mailbox, and I'm like, oh, squirrel, you know, got to start that too. My border stitch though is I'm doing all the call for in DMC except for my border for sure. I am using a Blendy, Sulky Blendy 4020, and it's like the greens and gold colors. I love the colors. I mean, they're really, really pretty. I hope that shows up, but that's what I'm doing the border because it pulls out real good on this fabric, and so yeah. And it stitches really easy, that 32 count Lagana. Oh, I like it. I think I'm a Lagana girl. I really do. I really do. I think that's the fabric that I like, so I will be pushing for more of that fabric in the future. I am sure of it. Now, the next one is a Prairie Schooler Santa. Everybody has seen these, been there, done that. I've gotten one completed. This one I'm working on 1987. That's the year I got married. I'm not doing all of these. I'm only doing certain ones. I've already given away the one that I actually did finish. So I'm doing these on the 28 count even weave. You can get this at Michael's. Mushroom. I don't know if it's Mushroom Lagana, Mushroom even weave. That's the color. Mushroom even weave, I guess. Yeah, that's the only one I finished. Got started. I've only finished one. This one is, forget how it goes. Yeah, there's the top. I have at least 22 stitches. That's his shoulder and his arm, getting ready to hold his walking cane or staff. So, yeah. I like it. It's just, you know how you put things up and you put them to the wayside and then you forget about them and then you start everything else, and you know, it just gets to a point where you got to start picking this stuff back up. I mean, you really do. And I have squirrel. I have all these tagged with the little round tags, so I know what they are because they're in different types of project bags that I've made, project bags that were given to me, project bags that I purchased. So it was really neat to have the key tag things on the ends, and made it so much better. This, I had to print out a copy. This is Stone Street Stitch Works. I don't have the actual chart on this one. I've already given it away. So the only thing I have is my working copy, and that's it. It was given to me, so I have passed it on as well. This one I'm stitching on easy 14 count Ada. I like Ada. There's no point in screaming at me about it. I have no problem with it. And when I started stitching this, then I realized, oh my goodness, this thing is tiny. That's how big it is, y'all. Look, that's it. That's how big it is. It's like a 5-inch square, maybe. Yeah, 5.5-inch square. Nothing. I could put 2 on here. So why I haven't picked that back up, I don't know. Got my card for that. So yeah, got to get that one going for sure. Yeah, that looks like an easy stitch. Excuse me. Now the last one, next to the last one in this box, love me some Scarlet House. I have another little cute little companion piece. This is the Queen's Garden. I think I purchased these at Keepsakes. Yes, I got this one and the other one both at Keepsakes. And I got the fabric for this one at Keepsakes, and it was the fabric in the box. and the fabric was 36 count something, because when we were there we could go shopping and it was 36 count something. So I picked up that and I got over 200 stitches in it and got my flower already on there. And I really like this fabric. It's going to be plenty big because it's only going to take up this little top portion, and that's the left side of it, so you know it's not going to be very big at all. So yeah, I got plenty of room on that one. And that was the Queen's Garden from Scarlet House, 36 count. Love that. This one came in a beautiful bag. Well, it's in a bag, but I busted up my extra stuff because I wanted to keep them together. This came from someone who gave me this. They made a thread keep, and then I got the little charms was hanging from it, the little sunflower and a dragon, a bee, and then a nice little charm hanging from the bottom. So I love this. This came from Teresa, Diddly Daddle Designs. So I got that from her. It's in another bag, but anyway. This one, I picked this up earlier in the year, and then I never finished it. This is Little House Needleworks Embroidery Guild. Started stitching this with my friend Lisa and Wendy, and they have, I think they both finished theirs. I took this to Florida with me and stitched on it and did not finish it. So, like I said, it has to get over here in this WIP pile and get started. This is where I'm at. It's on a 28 count fabric, like a cream ivory color fabric. So I got the top portion done, and I'm starting to work on the ladies now. We've worked the ladies up to where they will be looking like ourselves. Ha-ha. And yeah, I think I'm going to put the year 2020 on it, or 2021 on mine. So instead of the actual, the Embroidery Guild Gap established as 1779, I'm going to put 2020 because that's when it was established. Got that in there. And these are also, this is in one of my little vertical bags. You're just wondering about my vertical bags. There's one. This is a vertical bag. Valentine one. Works fine. Works fine. Okay. That's half of them. Now, the other half is the Back to the Stony Creek. We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I'm doing this one now on this side. I already did the I'll Be Home for Christmas. This is Stony Creek. I'm working this on a 14 count Ada fabric. The other half of that pretty blue color that I had. I stitch in hand with this. I usually put this one on the school bus, and it goes, this way. Started the bottom of the letters there. So all of this is stitched in the DMC call for colors, and both of these charts called for bukus of thread colors. People, lighten the load. Look at that, all them colors for one chart. And it does the same thing on the other. A couple of them are repeating colors for both of them, but people, come on, designers. Oh, it's just too many. It's too many for one chart. And the back stitching. Back stitching crazy, because I did back stitch in this one. See? There's back stitch all around that little booger. Yee! Okay. This bag right here, this bag was gifted to me from my friend Lisa. She gifted me this. This is a So Much to Love bag. I like this bag. It's very soft. That makes you want to just curl up with it. It came with a cute little inside accessory pouch that you put goodies in. And Lisa included a bunch of goodies for me. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. This is, I'm stitching Hands-On Design Memorial Day. I love this. This chart was given to me by Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. She gave it to me with the called for threads that came with it, that matches it, that coordinates with it. So I got this and this together, and I had to go find me some fabric, and I found me some fabric, and I started stitching the flag. And the fabric is a 32 count something. I have a stash of fabric, and lots was given to me, and it wasn't marked, and I don't know a lot of what was what, but yeah, so anyway, I got that in there. So my 2 friends and my goodies are listed in this one bag. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. So sweet. Love this bag. It's gorgeous. It's shiny. It's got a satiny finish to it. It's so pretty. Okay, this one I wanted to do, but you know, squirrel. This is the other half of my bag from Diddly Daddle. See here? See that right there? Oh, love me some sunflowers. That's my favorite, sunflowers all the way. I didn't finish this one in the year because I ended up holding out for the No New Starts. Playing with jacks. So many people has done this and finished this like crazy. So I have mine put in here so I can do my own. I'm doing the DMC flosses as well, the DMC colors. And this is another one of those that calls for an astronomical amount of floss. Get this out of here. This one is being stitched on a 28 count Rose Moretta by by Under the Sea Fabric. And I've just started the pumpkin. So, yeah. Got a long ways to go on that. This is an 11 by 11 Q-snap, in case you're wondering, in Teresa's bag. And it is tight. So, and I got a cover on it so I don't zip it up, but it will, well, I had it zipped up. If my threads wasn't in the bottom, it would fit. I'll try to zip it up. Well, I don't want to force it. I don't want to bust the zipper, but anyway, it will fit. I had it in there, so that's that. So I've got that in there. I don't want to lose it either. Then I have long oldie but goodie. This is my I Stitch Designs. I don't have the chart, but it's a amethyst band sampler. I joined this group on Facebook. There was every week we got a page to print out and stitch, and I stitched the embroidery.com. This was in 2019. I loved Stitch Challenge, and I stitched for 30 days, and she gave us the actual roller frame to put this on. So, or put anything on. I put this on mine, and it worked out perfect. I've never had a frame, so this worked out perfect on here. The amethyst color thread is a beautiful thread. It's variegated. I'm putting this on it. It's stitched 1/1 full stitch, and it's a 32 count banding material that was gotten at the Stitchy shop up there in Tennessee. Oh, pooh, what was the name of the Stitchy shop? Sassy Jacks. Got it, Sassy Jacks in Tennessee. Hopefully I can get back up there one day. This one here, I have a Mirabilia, the Lady of the Flag. It's in a non-matching bag. I don't have a full color chart. I have the bead pack here. I got all the beads that go with it. And I have all of the threads, the DMC threads that will go with it. It is stitched on a 28 count even weave. Oh, my thread needle's coming out. Ooh, stick this back in there. Come on, get in there. There we go. Not sure which way this even goes, but this part of the dress part, I believe it is, hanging down. So yeah, got a long ways to go on that one. So I have 2 mirrors in here, and maybe they'll get through finished next year. I hope they do. If they don't, then it is what it is. I have to take it and run with it. Hands-on design, Grace of a Flower. A little dog's trying to get me to go out. Grace of a Flower here. Love this one. I believe she's finally released this one now. I haven't finished mine. This was picked up on some odd material laying at Cindy's Cross Stitch Retreat in Tennessee that I picked up. So I'm almost through with it. There's no reason why I haven't finished this one yet. I should have already finished this one. This is stitched on a 32 count something. Real light blue. Real pretty blue color material. I like that. Then I have Sapphire Mountain. I found out they have several other charts as well. This is the book club series things. This is Pride and Prejudice that I never finished. So yeah, I need to get this one really finished. I like this. It's an easy stitch. It's on 14 count Aida as well. And I haven't done a whole lot, but I put it up. Squirrel, something else grabbed my attention, and I ran like the wind. I'm doing this on the DMC threads, using DMC threads. The hashtag is hashtag Stitching Book Club. So, yeah, I'll be looking at some more of them. They have several different stitch-alongs you could do. I think they had one that was coming out. The chart's only like $10, so it's well worth the money for that. Next one, I have all these in a footstool that I keep in my living room. So this is in a jacked up playing type bag. I didn't do very good at, but this is a map of Hawk Run Hollow. This is laid dormant for months, actually probably a year. Yeah, 10/18 is when I started it. This is being stitched on 28 count lamb's wool fabric. Lamb's wool, Jobelin, and yeah. That's it. I did my border because I was afraid I was going to run out of room. So, come to find out I'm going to have plenty of room. So, I'm going to finish up that border and then really get to work on this one big time. Hopefully, this number will get called first and I can just start working on this one and knocking it out. Working on DMC threads and this one as well. Sorry if I'm going so fast, but, it's going to be an hour-long video. Hope you enjoy it. Country Cottage Needleworks is my next one. These are the month series. Somehow I ended up doing all of these on individual fabrics, 14 count fabrics. This one I'm working on is December. I have every one of these. These were given to me off and on throughout 2018. And I collected until I got them all. Then I said, well, now that I got them all, I think I'm going to start stitching them. This is on some 14 count tan Aida. So I'm doing pretty good on this. These are very quick stitches. I've already done September, October, and November. So this is December. And what did I say? 14 count Aida. Got that one on there as well. And hold on, Chloe. 3 more. See if she makes it. This is Rosewood Manor, the Friendship Quilt. I bought this one at StitchCon. I wish I had gotten more. I love this. It's a lot of black work in it, but I don't really care. I like the black work. I started stitching this one in another 30-day stitch-along thing, and I did great. This is like the top part, I believe, and then I went down the side. I don't know if it goes this way or the other way, but yeah, that black work, I like it. I like it. I like it. This is a 28 count type even weave, white or ivory colored fabric. I can't remember. All DMC threads. So, yes. Thank you. I like that. Then I have one that I should have already finished for this year for Christmas. I put this in the playing around with the Christmas material. Made my own bag here. No, I did not sell this style. This is a Lizzie Kate Joy to the World. Been working on this one for a year. I'm making this one right here. This one. And this one is stitched on I believe it's a 32 count, like a raw linen. It's really kind of flimsy. And there we go. Stitching 2 over 2. love this. I love the way this feels. It feels kind of weird, like the material is kind of stiff, but yet not flimsy too. So this is being stitched with some Weeks Dye Works, Crescent Color Works. Oh, different colors. Probably some DMC in there too, I'm sure. And got my little card for that. Every one of these bags just about has a pair of scissors in it, a highlighter, a hoop, something of that sort in every one of these. This one is Country Cottage Needlework, Afternoon in Paris. I picked this one up at Tiny Stitches in Atlanta. OMG, I love it. It is stitched on 16 count Picture This Plus Aida fabric. And, oh, it's so soft. It feels so good. I picked out a real pretty blue. I hope you can see it. It is wrinkled. I can't help it. I love this. Very easy to stitch. Like I said, it's 16 count Aida. And I like the way that fabric. See, I got a hoop in there too. This is my little accessory bag. When I made this bag, I made it to match. So when I get through, I may have to send this bag packing. But I ended up getting London as well. And I got the fabric for London in here. So I got the, what is it, the Bloom? Yeah, love this. And I also have Rome. And Rome is sitting over there with waiting to be fully kitted because they call for a lot of the same colors. So I have this one too. So that's it. That's 25 and it's been an hour. Thank you for toughing it out with me. Thank you for stitching with me, hanging out with me. I'm going to go get to working on some Santa Clauses over here and get some cup series going and document in my journal. So y'all have a wonderful stitchy day. Have a wonderful stitchy week. I hope to be back soon because I got to keep y'all updated, and I apologize for not being around so much. And you know, life just happened. It got in the way, and it is what it is. And yeah. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful week, and I will check back with you, and hopefully we'll get a WIPGO number called before the end of December, and I will try not to stay gone so long. Okay? Y'all have a wonderful time. See you on the flip side. Bye.